Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Yastrzemski stands at second with no outs. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Now in the box, Buster Posey. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Lined into right, a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay. Throw won't get him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runners are at second and third here with only one away, and that brings up Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
So coming to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 4 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Cueto sets his sights. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
First delivery to him on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in 8.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Solano takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 5 and the Phillies nothing. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 7. The pitch. Here's a slider that's inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Cueto has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Didi Gregorius. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cueto into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Buster Posey.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
0-2 the count to Posey.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Vince Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. We played 2.5. It's the Giants 6 and the Phillies nothing. Gene Segura standing in. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pitch on the way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here it comes, 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting it.
In now, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in, Vince Velasquez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Cueto's ready. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dubon is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle at a premium position or in a corner outfield like he finds himself in today.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Fouled away. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Donovan Solano. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he's safe.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Throw to third, and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, and it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, this is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants out in front here, 9-0. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's now 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Whoa.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hard hit ball to second, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. This is foul right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Bohm rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
JT Realmuto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's cut now to a 9-1 ball game. Ranger Suarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot for Evan Longoria as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Line drive to center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Giants, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Striding in once again, Mauricio Dubon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Johnny Cueto.
So here now's the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 10 and the Phillies 1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Not shortstop.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Gene Segura becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. At the plate now, Adam Hazley. And Cueto starts him out with strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And another foul ball. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Andrew Knapp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Marlene Garcia trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Austin Slater will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Standing in, Donovan Solano. Wilmer Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Wilmer Flores.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Gregorius. Segura for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giants. Wilmer Flores stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 13, Austin Slater. Now at second base, number 41, Wilmer.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The third baseman, Alex Ball.
The 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The next 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 28.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that's...
Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Aramis Garcia will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 16.
Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes again. 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the seventh.
Digging in to try it again, Mauricio Dubon. No, Luis Basabe will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 61, Luis Basabe.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Your attention, please.
Number 33 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped him up. Gregorius is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots. Luis Basabe is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Luis
Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
for San Francisco, number
Adam Hazley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, the resident, John Vegas.
Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Roman Quinn.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
This is grounded foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 9. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Kevin Gossman will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Into the corner and slicing foul. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now. Wilmer Flores. Tyler Anderson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 31, Tyler Anderson.
And he fouls this one off. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Logan Webb will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Logan Webb.
Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Drew Smiley will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 18, Drew Smiley.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
Sam Coonrod will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Sam Coonrod.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutchen going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the blowout continues. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the depth. Sit right where it is. Wandy Peralta will come on now as the pinch hitter. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 45, shortstop, Brandon.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Reyes Moronta.
Tony Watson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line towards center field. Hazley is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Tyler Rogers stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Kevin Johnson. Now in center field, number 71.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now playing left field, number 62, Logan Webb.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what would likely be ruled a passed ball.
Number 60, Wandy Peralta. Pitching for the Giants.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Number 65.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
15-2 the final tally here. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Harleen Garcia gets the W on the mound. Aaron Nola couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes.